Hey everyone, I'm going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on within the collective, and hopefully get you some guidance. So all I've done today is just ask the cards, what does the collective most need to hear today? Okay, so this can resonate with you in a whole bunch of different ways. This could be romance, career, family, friend group, really doesn't matter, okay? Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, tune in another day because there may be a message for you another day, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading, I do offer personal readings. I'm actually offering this as a special right now. It is a 10-minute pre-recorded video reading for $20. Really, really good deal. All I need is your first name, and then I just ask the cards, what does so-and-so need to hear today, okay? There's no direction to this reading, okay? So, let's get to it. The card that came out today is the Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles, okay? Five of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So this is like when there could be some financial worries. You could be worried about that, or it just could be focusing on the negative or feeling abandoned. Sometimes we feel abandoned. The card itself here says negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fear surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed, okay? So what I'm mostly hearing today, I mean, any of those or all of those could be resonating with you, but what I'm really hearing today is that the main thing that has been happening, I think you're kind of through it. You may be going through it. I feel like we've got some people who've already been through this, and some others who are starting to go through this, okay? That, some things weren't going your way, okay? Probably a myriad of things, a bunch of different things. And so you started looking at the thorns in life versus the roses. You were looking at all the things that weren't working out, and it just felt like you were seeing more and more and more. And that's what this card is saying. The more you focus on the negative and things not working out, the more negative you're going to see. Versus if you're looking for the positives and the blessings, you're going to see those, okay? So I feel like that is what is going on, or maybe has gone on, okay? Some guidance for you. Okay, first card out. Sorry, I had to pick up my cards here. First card out is walking away, okay? Letting go and moving on. We've got a picture here of a woman closing the gate behind her as she's walking away into an unknown future. We can't see what she's walking into, okay? It's very foggy here. We can't see what she's walking into. It's a misty, unknown future, but she's having the courage to let go of the old and walk into the new, okay? And what I'm hearing here is that you are being guided to, and perhaps some of you have already started, stopping focusing on the negative and starting to look towards the future, even though you can't see what's ahead. Most of the time, the future isn't meant to be known, okay? But I do feel like, the other thing that I'm hearing is this negativity is on its way out, okay? But it is time this card is typically about letting go of an old habit or an emotional pattern or a false belief. And that's what this is, letting go of the negativity. Does that mean that you're just going to pretend that nothing negative is happening? No. But it's like the more you focus on it, the bigger it's going to become, okay? And what I think has been happening is that you haven't felt like you could handle it. It was becoming overwhelming, okay? So we've got a woman here sitting here, and she's really upset, okay? And I feel like that was what was happening, or maybe that's what is happening with you, okay? This is like when you see yourself as weak, you see yourself as ineffectual, everything is seeming overwhelming, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's piling on you. Again, a lot of that is because you're looking for all the negatives. It's like, what's next? You know what I mean? I'm going to read the affirmation for this card. There's affirmations for all the cards in this deck, okay? Deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. And right after that, we've got the Magician and the Mirror card. So this is all about knowing and using your true power. We've got the Strength card and then knowing and using your true power, but they're both in reverse. So whatever's been going on felt like it was almost too much, okay? And what I feel like is happening is this is happening for you, or has already happened. Maybe for some of you, you're past this, but This is saying you felt like you couldn't handle it. Of course, you know that it's not going to kill you, and things, all things are lessons, and things make us stronger. But this is saying you have the strength to handle it. You've had the power to transform things for yourself. But a lot of that is in how you view things. Okay? If you're determined to see the negative, you're going to manifest in more negative. Okay? But you have unlimited power. You have the power to transform things. Okay, it's time to dig deep, find the confidence and the courage within to make the most of this cycle, even though negative things may be happening. Okay, I'm going to read the affirmation for this card as well. It says, I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth. Okay, one thing that you can do, it's very interesting because I feel like some of you guys had maybe a bad week last week or a bad few days, and now things are lightening up. Some of it could just simply because that you got some rest and you rejuvenated, and now you're feeling like you've got a different attitude. Again, when your attitude is an attitude of problems, stress, I can't, grief, sadness, overwhelming, anything negative, you're not going to think you can do it. But what I think, because now we've got this in the upright, okay? So for those of you who are in the thick of it right now, this is what you need to do. This is my meditation card, but also this is just, get yourself into a tranquil state. Relax, rest your mind. Allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and the wisdom within you, okay? Make rest a priority. For those of you who went through this is what happened. Maybe over the weekend you relaxed and you were like, okay, I've got to change this. I don't want to have another horrible week. And so now, you're looking at things differently, because after the rest and rejuvenation, bottom of the deck, we've got blossoming abundance. Now, this card actually has coins falling from the sky. When we think of abundance, we think of money, right? So, and this was a pentacles. So this could be fear around money, or maybe money was slipping through your fingers. Doesn't have to be, because abundance doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It could be an abundance of peace, okay? Even valuing yourself, okay? When you're going through it, it's very easy to go down the rabbit hole of negativity, and when that happens, more negativity happens. But now that I feel like you've gotten some rest and stepped away from things, abundance is going to follow, okay? So let's see what else guidance we have. Good grief. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, the card that we have is the Yin card. Okay, so this is the guidance that we have here. The Yin card is the feminine side of the Yin and the Yang, okay? And the Yin card is all about consciously allowing. The Yang card is more going out and getting it and acting. This is more of allowing things to come to you. So this is a very flow card. This is like, let things come to you. Unfortunately, sometimes some negative situations are going to come to you. Let them come, let things flow to you, and you deal with it as it comes, okay? It's time to let other people take the lead right now. Your power lies in yielding the reins and trusting the divine. That's all you need to do here. This is a time when your most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Allow the divine to show you where to go, and allow things to come towards you, even these experiences that are uncomfortable and not good, because they are here for your growth, okay? And then we've got peace. What I feel like is happening here is that you were allowed to go through this time of negativity so that you could learn how to find your zen and your peace. This is a lesson. We don't learn when it's all hearts and rainbows, right? It's kind of like someone who's training for, an athlete who is training for the Olympics. It's not easy. It's not like they don't go through pain. They push their bodies super, super hard. This is the same type of thing. These lessons, the divine allowed you to go through this pain and this suffering in a way to teach you. And I feel like this lesson here is freedom from attachment and radically accepting things are what they are. Okay, this was happening to you so that you could find your peace and your zen despite things going on around you. Okay, so whatever has been going on, and it was probably, like I said, a bunch of things. It felt like you were being attacked from all sides. To deep down, not lose that peace, okay? Finding your calmness and your well-being and trusting the divine despite what's going on around you, okay? Just like an athlete works out and pushes their body to the limits, what was happening here is the divine is pushing you to the limits to see how much you're really going to allow the divine to flow and not lose your cool. It's not to say that what's going on is not upsetting. It's okay to be upsetting, but to still find that moment of peace and zen and tranquility. And how do we find that? Well, we trust that the divine has everything. There's nothing really that you need to do but flow, okay? So finishing up, we've got obsession. It's time to get out of your head and back into your heart. Again, how do you do that? Meditation brings answers. You get out of your head. Our minds are wonderful, wonderful tools, but a lot of times they work against us. And especially when I see a card like this is someone who's gone to my girlfriend, I call it the dark side. She went to the dark side. He went to the dark side because all of these negative things were happening. And so I'm only focusing on all the other negative things and then the negative things that may happen. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have more negative things. And that's what this lesson is about, getting out of your head, taking hold of those automatic negative thoughts. You're learning to take charge of the thoughts that you choose to give life to. Okay? That's why this is happening or has happened. Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to learn to let your guard down and learn to trust again. Trust the divine. It's about trusting the divine. Spiritual growth. You are currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. That's why this is happening, guys. Remember, growth never ends, and growth doesn't happen when everything is handy dandy and perfect and easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Growth happens when we're walking through the crap of life. Environment. Now's a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. Well, declutter your mind as well. Okay? Awakening. You're no longer letting people or situations dictate and run your life for you. Because even though the world is all crazy around you and everything feels like it's going wrong, you still have your peace. You know that this isn't going to last, okay? And bottom of the deck, universal bank. Everything you need to thrive is already here. So whether you're in the middle of this or whether you've gone through this, look back on this and realize that, oh, okay, maybe I was just tired. Maybe this happened to show me that the world did not end. The sky did not fall on my head and everything's fine, okay? So I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.